The reason why these demos have been declared very different from other demos you have seen, these are people who are not divided by their ethnicity, these are people who are not divided by tribe, these are people who have a common goal, having the finance bill gone. What impact will this have compared to the other demos that have happened before?
I think this is one of the, as one of the GENZs has mentioned, this was not politically driven. There was no political interference in this. There is no politician who can say I organized. Actually, this one was not, it did not have any political interference. That is one thing that when they were out there, they were not chanting any political affiliation to anything. These are people who were out there, issue-based. They had come out, not talking about which tribe you're coming from, or which place you're coming from. All of them came together to actually have their voice heard. Because actually most of the placards, if you read most of the placards, besides those ones that were very funny, there were some that were very, very into the point. These GENZs have taken their time to learn, to actually go and peruse the finance bill. Most of them, they were talking about the hike on issues like diapers. Actually, I also saw somebody who was talking about the Data Protection Act, which actually is one of those things that is being proposed to be in this. So we saw government trying to play them at the last minute by saying they've removed tax on some certain issues, but increasing them on importation. Something like diapers and sanitary pads. When you say you are only going to charge importations, and you clearly know we do not manufacture enough, that is just another way of hiding. But everyone knows that we don't have local companies that are doing enough to cover the market in the country, to cover the demand in the country. So this means the few that are going to be coming in, they're going to be charged an eco levy. So when they're talking about buying Kenya and building Kenya, that is just something that is actually, they are just making fun of these young people. Because when you go back and tell them we will charge importations and you don't manufacture enough in the country, that means that is just a way of hiding that tax. So I think GENZs have taken their time to look into the bill, to learn where it is affecting them and what they want dropped. They were talking about a whole dropping it all without amendments. So I think onwards, going forward, I think we are going to see a lot of engagements in terms of them being active. Because I think I'm really impressed that now people are learning that actually politicians affect your life. For the longest time, I've been having people who are saying, mimi maneno ya siasa, I don't like politics. Now people realize that politicians actually determine the price of bread in your house. Politicians actually even determine how you're going to live your life. So I'm thinking this generation is going to be one of those generations that are going to be so keen on what is happening in the country and willing and able to make contributions. And those are going to be meaningful contributions. Because if you can see what they are doing right now, they tried to talk to their members of parliament before, but they did not listen. There was someone to State House for them to drop those things, which I find so. It doesn't make sense. If you are a member of parliament, then you should be doing these things. It's one of your roles in parliament. You don't have to be called to State House for you to decide that this is going to be dropped or this is going to be. Those are things that they should have raised at the parliament level. So I think it is actually a challenge to the other sets to actually now come in and be more active, even on the local level. Because I'm thinking now GENZs, we should take this now. They should take this to the next level, auditing the county budgets, looking at how money is being spent and looking out for the value of their taxes. Because I'm thinking after they are done with the national, now they should go now and be keen on now the county government budgets.
And just listening from some of the things that